Lauren Southern has blacked out her eye thing, so that's usually a sign of like, I want attention. Trying to pour gasoline was left on my reputation and strike the match. All for a cause I should have committed to long ago. The truth. Oh my God. Here we go. This Is Not Real Life is a memoir of the total unfiltered chaos behind the scenes of my time in the media. From an evangelical upbringing, yeah, a lot of evangelicals are boning destiny, and a steady diet of Fox News, to going viral and playing my first part in media disinformation, to meeting with Terrys and Nazis and intelligence agents. Yeah. Finally, a psychotic break. Well, we saw that. Addiction and the dark art of conspiracy. If you're someone I met along the way and you're thinking, wait, am I in this book? Relax, unless you committed a crime or did something genuinely insane, you're probably fine. If anything, I'm under the... Don't care. That's what I think about the book. Girls? Your thoughts?
Interesting. I'm curious what I mean, because like, okay, she's saying unless you committed a crime, you're not... So it sounds like she is possibly dropping names of people that she feels committed a crime. Now, what is this? Is this going to be, here, let me expose some people? Or is it going to be, hey, here's some mistakes that I made as well? Because clearly, from what we've seen from receipts from others,
she's built like Ricky Berwick.
She seems to have poor Ricky catching strays.
Yeah, sorry, Ricky.
We love you, Ricky.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's just like, if the receipts are true, then I mean, she's had her fair share of, her part in this degenerate culture that a lot of people have partaken in the conservative sphere, who obviously shouldn't be partaking in these kind of things. So if it's like, hey, you know what, I got into this space and it corrupted me, and these are some mistakes that I made, and this is also some of the corruption that I've seen, that could be entertaining. But if this is just, here, let me call out everybody and not take any accountability for my part and the things that where I've messed up, that's a different story.
Well, I'll tell you this. When I was starting the Publica, she gave me a whole sob story about how she desperately needed money and that her ex was screwing her over. And then I offered her a job to help her out, which she only used to negotiate a salary at a competitor.
Oh, no.
So, like, I don't really give a crap about...
That's the thing.
The Lauren Southern I know for the last 10 years has been someone who has, 5 years, has just been a complete liar. So, I don't... She might be a nice person when you meet her, but as far as I know, at least what I've heard, is she slept around with a lot of people in the space. I know that. While pretending to be some kind of trad wife.
Right.
I'm not going to take the haha single mom thing. I'm not going to take that dig at her. Mm-hmm. But like that, she was dating a literal Fed,
That's the guy she married, right?
Yeah, she was married to a federal agent, for fuck's sake. So, if she probably writes about anything in this book, it's probably her ex-husband and her divorce. But
that doesn't sound like it, because she's saying my time in media. Like, if it was about her personal life, I don't know, I might be more curious about it. But if it's about media, like, I just feel like, I don't know that reading it is going to serve anything for me personally. No.
And what does it get? I mean, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, I banged this guy, and then I banged this guy, and then I banged this guy, and then I disavowed those guys later, which I believe she did with PJW. But anyway, she's been on her far-right arc, then most recently her feminist arc. She's like one of those people that uses woke right. And yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's got 1,000 likes. Not a lot of people really give a shit, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm curious because she already made a very big in-depth video about some trying to expose what's going on in the conservative sphere and all this and that. But it's like, what
she
else are you
with
adding
Ashley
in
St.
this
Clair.
book?
She retweeted Ashley St. Clair saying it's weird we have so many leaders without children. Like, if that's your... Yeah, I remember. Look at all... She simped for Ashley St. Clair like crazy, too. She kept Sorry, I'm letting my own personal feelings... Like, she's such a liar.
This is a segment, and by that he meant this is a monologue.
Well, she's such a duplicitous fraud. that
I
I'm
haven't
like,
seen her on my timelines in a long time. I don't know if she
I have her
soft
muted.
blocked me. She might have soft blocked me, but I do remember at one point. I don't remember when I followed her originally, but I follow a lot of conservative influencers and all that. But I do remember seeing some takes that I was like, wow, this is. It did seem like she definitely was going the feminist route. So I don't know if she soft blocked me because I haven't seen anything from her in a long time. So it's like,
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Like, I don't really know what she's been up to. I know she did a documentary for Tim on 2A stuff, I think, but it's like
she did one on South Africa that was pretty good.
The South Africa
Farmlands
one was way before the more recent one. The other one was in the last, I think, 2 years. But I don't know what she's been working on of late.
Yeah, unless the book has pictures of her sister in a bikini, I'm not really interested in it. I think, I mean, just one last grift, I guess. Good luck. I hope you sell tens of. Oh, I've also decided to publish a few chapters for free. Oh, here we go. Okay, well, let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Oh, someone said she went hard against Crowder during his divorce. That's one thing that really
She did.
rubbed me the wrong way is seeing a bunch of people go against him over like a small Ring camera footage. That could be there are
I've had fights way worse than that.
Exactly. Pretend like your entire life with your partner was recorded and then like they couldn't find a snippet where they would make you look bad. That was just absurd to me.
That whole situation just made me sad for their children, right? Like
for sure that's on the internet.
See your parents like marriage fall apart and then have a million people comment on it and like I don't know, it was like I just hate that. Like those are the people who suffer the most from all of this, whether more so because it's public, but also because like their parents are having to go through this and they are the victims of it, really. And
what I don't like is it seems like Crowder's ex-wife just makes that her whole brand is their divorce.
She still has his last name on her Twitter handle.
And then she's constantly making these vague tweets about if somebody's abusive in your relationship is emotionally abusive, you should do this, you should do that. And it's just like, you're trying to imply that about him with all of these things. It's just tacky. It's disgusting. I can't stand it. Like this.
Take your 10 million and go away.
Exactly. Like, she's getting a lot of money from that divorce. And it's just like, she's got kids that can see her social media posts as they get older. I don't know how they are now, but it's
pretty
just
young
like,
now.
This is absurd that you're posting all this stuff on the internet, even if you're not directly putting his name on it. We know what you're implying, and it's like just move on. He's giving you a lot of money every month for all of this.
She took millions from him, and like
just move forward.
I remember. I mean, you and I probably know more about it than most people do publicly. I definitely do. But like, I remember Lauren Southern was in a private DM group, if I remember correctly, with Hillary Crowder and like Sydney Watson and all them. And I could see them like coordinated shit tweet against Crowder and support.
Wow.
And I was like, that's when I was like, oh, all you women are actually just fake conservatives. You're actually just feminists.
Oh, exactly. They were just a believe all women type thing. And it's
the fight wasn't even that bad. I've said way more heinous stuff than that.
Exactly. It's
like what? I mean, like,
really?
What? People are like clutching their pearls because, and by the way, we don't know if she was needling him for an hour before that.
Exactly.
She could have been like picking. I never even asked Crowder about it because I was like, it's an out of context video clip.
Exactly.
That she clearly farmed and released to the internet. Like, you lose. And like, I hope that, I don't know if he ever did, but I hope Crowder never apologized for it because it's like, dude, it was a human moment.
Right.
What do you want from me? Like, I can't. I was arguing with my wife, and you say the most heinous stuff generally to the people that you love.
Right.
And like, it was so weird to see her all over Crowder. I was like, hey, why don't you stick to blowing destiny? Maybe don't worry about other people's marriages.
And that's when it comes to people, things like that in relationships or divorces or these such personal issues, you can't just like plaster all of that on the internet. They will never know the full story. So it's like, okay, if this guy was physically beating you and threatening your life and all this kind of stuff, then obviously, go ahead and share your receipts about that. But in a case of like, okay, they had some argument about being pregnant and washing a car. I don't even remember what it was, but it's just like,
it was so stupid.
Leave this stuff. That's none of our business. You shouldn't be posting such intrusive things about people's personal lives one-sided that you're just going to post. That's absurd. And it's none of our business about other people's what disputes they're going on, they're going through.
Right.
It's insane.
Yeah, I don't care. Well, here, let's see. Had to log off, decided a few chapters of the book. Let's see what the chapters are. Scam economy. Boy, I wonder what she might know about that. Let's see. By the way, if you're releasing multiple free chapters for free, then you probably aren't selling many copies of your book.
Oh.
I'm just saying that. Like,
When does it come out today?
yeah, it's out today. Available on Amazon if you're a retard.
Oh, I saw Milo's name. Doesn't she have it out for Milo?
They
Yeah,
have huge.
They have huge. Yeah. They probably
Oh.
slept together too. Like, all of those people were all sleeping with each other. Who's Andrew? Who is he talking about?
I don't know who Andrew.
Andrew. Oh yeah, she was a big Andrew Tate person. So she's talking about Andrew Tate.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I wonder what her take about Andrew Tate might be. By the way, like, you can call Andrew Tate a piece of garbage all you want, and he, by all reasonable measures, he is. But these people are obsessed with him. He has been convicted of 0 crimes. Like, you can say you don't like how he treats women. I'm not gonna say he's a good guy. I wouldn't want my son watching his videos. But like, these people act like he was convicted. What it looks like to me is it was corrupt local government. He's been under investigation for what, 10 years? Has not been found guilty of a single crime. He spent how long in prison? Like, to me,
At least 2 years, right?
yeah, and he was never convicted. He won't get that time back. He won't get that money. This says, if you're here just to read about Tate or think there's some kind of selling point, please don't buy the book. You won't find anything specific. Oh, so it's just a chapter about Andrew Tate? I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
this would be. I mean, this would be like
So people are saying she claimed that Milo was a Fed or something like that. That's crazy. To
Milo
me.
definitely
It's
is not a
he
Fed.
got so canceled. It was unreal that the amount of people that turned on him, and that was one reason why I like sympathize with
Milo's
Milo
in the book, in the
because it's
chapters,
just
yeah.
like this guy has had everybody turn against him. People who he thought were his friends and stuff, and I feel terrible when that kind of stuff happens because it is really hurtful to have people that you thought you trusted and that will just jump on a cancel train just because, oh, I'm going to get some likes for this. It's popular not to like this person. I've been canceled before in the gaming industry and stuff. So it's just like,
Hold on.
I don't.
Hello?
Hold on one
Do you
second.
need someone assassinated?
Well, hold on. Yeah, I'm live right now. I just wanted to get.
That's how he answered the phone.
Yeah, I just wanted to get your take, Milo, on being in Lauren Southern's new book. What a great honor this must be for you.
Well, I'm happy that now you've read it, the combined reader base of the book's probably doubled. Lauren Southern, whose career ended thanks to me. I'm glad I did it because not a lot of people remember this. They remember that awful video she did where she said, "Oh, Milo's a terrible person who manipulates and bullies." All true.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is true. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but the reason for that, the reason she was so upset with me, was that I had effectively terminated her career by revealing that she had employed 2 gay video producers who were endangering and sabotaging other right-wing figures all over the world. They were stealing enormous amounts of money from Tommy Robinson. They were sharing the travel information with Antifa-affiliated groups of Gavin McInnes. They were
Wow,
planting
I didn't know
stories
that.
No, they were planting stories about me. There was almost anybody you care to mention who you like in right-wing media. These 2 boys, Kalen and his boyfriend, whose name I forget now, George, I think, were doing extraordinary, and she knew about all of it. In fact, Lauren Southern went to meet the UK group Hope Not Hate twice in person. For what possible reason would she be sitting down and meeting Antifa-affiliated journalists and then lying about it? She was giving them information. So Lauren Southern is of no use to our movement and to our mission because she does nothing, produces nothing, and is nothing. She's not even hot anymore. She's got an uncanny valley face. And every script she writes, she put out for. So we'll just find those guys and we'll listen to them instead. But worse than that, and more than that, she's a saboteur. And of course, Now she's basically. Is this the 11th career relaunch?
Yeah, I wonder if this is just her one last. You won't be here then, but Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire Brimlow are on too with you. But
Hi.
yeah, this must be just one last grift, right? Part of me wants to buy it and like put it on my shelf, but I'll wait till it's on discount. I think.
Shall we dramatize it?
I think it might be fun.
I don't mind giving her the $12 she'll get. Okay, she's taking enough pain from me. I'm sure I can give her $12. I'd be happy to then photocopy some for you.
Yeah, that would.
And then come on, and perhaps when you give me more notice and don't call me in the middle of my breakfast.
Yeah, then I'll have you on.
Yeah, then we'll do some dramatizations.
I love it. I'll reach out to you about that, Milo. I wish you the best. I hope you're feeling better, and we'll talk soon, man.
Thank you. God bless you, and any other girls. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, Milo's the best. Yeah. By the way, he didn't know why I was. I mean, that's just who do you need assassinated? That's Milo for you. Milo and I rekindled our friendship during the Ashley St. Clair stuff.
Oh,
I remember
nice.
I remember calling him at like 3 a.m. when I was on vacation in Hawaii, being like, "Dude, are you seeing this?" Like it was wonderful.